Hey everyone, Don Murphy back here with you yet again for another little bit of a life update here. As far as my collection goes, I've really been, as I've said many times before, I'm trying to diversify my portfolio of collectability here. Of course, I have my very rare blue tape edition of Welcome to Mooseport on VHS tape. But, as a human being, I continue to grow. I continue to evolve. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. And I'm wanting to, spread out my investments and, don't limit them to just one thing. Because you go all in on one thing and that thing tanks. Next thing you know, your whole life's down the crapper with the poo-poo as well as the pee-pee. So some of you may know, if you've been subscribed to this network for a long time here, that I have a very rare collectible baseball card of Hall of Fame athlete Gary Gaetti. He was a 3B player for the Minnesota Twins. Look at that. Now, the reason I had this card is because coincidentally, my good friend, also named Gary Gaetti, he fixes my VCR, he cleans the heads, he respooled the tape of the Welcome to Mooseport when it got all munched up. And he's a great guy. This guy here is also a great guy from what I know. He plays ball. The other Gary Gaetti, my buddy, he fixes VCRs. But it got me thinking here, since I have this card and it's worth upwards of $10,000 to $20,000, I really should be looking into other types of cards. But you know me, I'm no ball fan. I mean, whenever I play with balls, I'm just having a good time with myself. I don't ever go out and do the touchdowns, the hoopsters with the basketball. I don't even play pickleball. I don't even know how one would play ball with a pickle. My point is, I'm not much of a sports fan. So I wanted to look into some cards, some trading cards that would have the same collectability and the same value of this, but maybe in something I like. Now, as you all know, I am a film connoisseur. My favorite film of all time is Welcome to Mooseport on VHS tape, even though I haven't seen it in over 20 years and I don't remember anything about it. I love film. I'm a film head. Just like a VCR, I have a head. And when it's cleaned, I'm here to tell you clearly and plainly, I love the cinema. Now, I remember when many years back, when grandchildren were really into these things called the Ninja Turtles. You ever heard of those? They were these turtles. They turn into ninjas. They are teenagers. They like the pizza, the bodacious, the cowabungas, the sayonaras, all that stuff. So there was a hit feature film titled Ninja Turtles, where they brought these characters to life in a feature film. So I went to the local card shop and I'm walking around perusing their shelves, looking for a card that I can invest in, that I can buy low on and sell high on, just like I will one day do with my Gary Gaetti card. And I came across this. Look at that. This is a highly valuable, highly collectible, in pristine condition, except for there's like a thumbtack mark right there, but I think I could just buff that out, of a character from the Ninja Turtles feature film. They made a deck of cards based on all the characters from that movie. And as you can plainly see, this is card number 11. I'm guessing there was about a dozen cards, and they saved the best for last, or second to last. And it was this guy here. He's got a very stern face. You can see, kind of looks like he's taking a poo-poo. He's fanning himself while he's taking the poo-poo so he doesn't get too hot while making the poo-poo and having a release from his butt. And his name is Tatsu. I believe he was one of the Ninja Turtles. I'm not sure. I've never seen the movie. But here on the back, you will see, it says, and I quote, Tatsu, the Shredder's right-hand thug, wearing a harshly cut black doggy and with a small dragon emblem. Tatsu, the